Yo, how you doing, baby girl?
Hey, Melvin.
You sound good.
Thank you. How you doing?
Man, I'm having a working. That's why I can say working. I got all these packages lined up.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what
Well,
I'm talking about. Well, I want to give you an update.
give me
One
your
thing,
fucking testimony.
for one, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. You are a real one. Two, I met you over a year ago. I had a situation where me and my boyfriend, we broke up. We had been together for a long time. When we broke up, there was really no communication in the beginning. Um, we went from talking every day to living with each other to not talking. Maybe every 3, 4 months, there's a text message coming through. I went to you. I went to you. I told you the situation. You kept it real with me. You told me to go out, live my life, do me. And that's what I did. I tried to focus on me. And you did the work at first. It started off kind of slow. And I would blow your phone up.
You would
Like,
get on
Mel,
my fucking nerves like, no, when is working? I'm like, I don't fucking know.
like, Mel, when the fuck this shit is working? And you would get on me, tell me live my life and do me, right?
Yeah, because the more you think about it,
Um,
it's gonna take forever.
I know I came to you in December of 2023.
Yeah.
That's when I came to you. 2024 was kind of hard for me and him. We didn't hardly speak. I would say about the fall time of 2024. That's when shit really started popping. I was getting calls, text messages. Oh, you must, like, oh, well, you looking good, and what's going on? Like, he was really like, it went from no communication to like him communicating with me all the time. It's a timeline, y'all. I mean, he was, whenever we would meet each other, the way that he would look at me, it was like he was staring into my soul. Like, we were just sitting down, talking, conversating, laughing, and then all of a sudden he just stopped and he's just staring. This is the same guy who I've been with all this time, and we broke up, and there was zero communication. So now he's just like staring through my soul, want to know where I'm at, sending me gifts. And I would say by January of 2025, we decided that we were gonna do it again, that we was gonna get back in a relationship. And just a few weeks ago, he asked me to marry him. But none of this shit wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for Melvin Brown and the fact that I listened to him and that I believed in his work.
When you got proposed, baby girl, what was going through your mind?
I was like, what? Like, I was shocked because we had spoke about it even before we broke up. We talked about marriage, but of course, when we broke up, we hadn't spoken about it in years. He was just like, we've been together all this time. I love you. I don't see nobody. It ain't nobody out here for me. Like, I want you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. You're my family. You know, at that time, I was shocked because I did not expect it. I was shocked. I was like, this shit with Melvin Brown fucking worked. I don't know what he did, but it worked. And now it's just like, man, I thank you. You got some powerful shit going on, and I don't know what it is, but I appreciate it, and I'm glad I work with you. And if I have any other issues, I'm coming to you
Oh boy.
because you keep. No, I'm just meaning
I
just
hope
like.
not. I hope not. You know I hate
No,
cussing.
when I'm saying issues, just like I would just say things in life, whether it's something good or bad. Maybe you never know what life throws your way.
Life
Not
forever.
specifically speaking about a love spell or anything like that. If I feel like I need something, I know I'm gonna come to you.
Man, life be throwing though. Life really be throwing. But what I
You
could
ain't
tell
fucking
you is,
lying.
like, what I liked about working with you is, like, you was actually patient. You listened to me. We actually had like a little communication, friendship, bonding, and everything. It wasn't even talking about witchcraft all the time. We was just talking about life, investments, all types of shit.
Mhm.
It was just a funny experience working with you, especially with the baths and everything. That was funny as shit. How the men was going crazy when you took the baths. How the men, like, how the ex. I mean, well, your best friend would call you to my, I love you, and he had a wife. That was some funny shit.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And let me tell you something behind that bath. I don't know what you did with that bath, but it's just like even after he proposed to me, some of those same guys that was trying to talk to me that didn't get no play, them motherfuckers mad.
But they bad now?
Oh yeah, one of them. He was like, "Oh, how's everything going?" I said, "I'm engaged. I'm good. How you doing?" Left it at that. He's like, "Oh, congratulations." Dude didn't respond. I ain't have to worry about blocking these niggas because they falling the fuck off, which is good because I had no interest in them anyway.
I know.
But you did say that once you do the work, there are gonna be others that's gonna come. And you made a video some years ago, Melvin, where you talked about how I think it's a signs that your love spell is working. And you said something about towards the end, when the shit is about to manifest, the universe will send certain people to
As a
test you,
distraction.
to see if this is what you really want.
Oh,
Like
you got
this love work
distracted.
that you want. Huh?
Oh, you almost got distracted. You almost got blindsided.
Almost. But most importantly, and I didn't do it so much because I really don't go out like that. I really just work and do what I'm supposed to do. But I started focusing on myself. And when I started focusing on myself like you told me to, that's when shit started to come around. Like I wasn't worrying about if he called. And it got to a point where, let me tell you another thing, and I know I probably mentioned this to you before, right before we got back together. I had told him, I said, look, I'm not about to play these games with you. We either gonna do this shit or we not gonna do it. But because I'm at the point now where I want to start dating, I know what the fuck I offer and what I bring to the table as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And he even told me, he was like, damn, I can't play no more. I want my woman. I'm gonna get her back because she dead ass serious. And that's what I was about. I started focusing on me.
Like
So
the
if y'all
nigga
want a
drove
love,
24 hours to see you. Like that's how real the work was.
yes, yes. I didn't even know he was coming the very first time. Right before we got together, he just popped up. I'm like, huh? He popped up with gifts. He was always a giving guy, but I wasn't expecting that because just what 6 months prior, we wasn't really talking like that.
Yeah,
We
me and
really,
you wasn't talking. You got pissed off. Like, Melvin, that's it. Because you had like a little early jump
I
start. You
was
was like, yeah,
never.
Melvin, it works. And next thing you know, he be an asshole again, Melvin. I'm like, yo, you gotta chill. And you start talking to him. I'm like, all right, fuck you too, nigga.
But no, Melvin, you kept me on my toes, and you pretty much told me what to do, and how to handle that situation, and I listened to you. So if y'all coming to Melvin, listen to him. Listen to what he's telling you. He ain't gonna tell you no fucked up shit.
I forget the funniest shit. I'm trying to think about the most funniest shit that we went through during this process.
Shit.
I mean, it was just funny. Like you had me experimenting on you and everything with the baths and shit.
No, 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 no. The funniest thing I remember, you gonna laugh your ass off. I was like, I know this motherfucker see me calling him. I said, his phone going straight to voicemail. I said, hey, I told you, I said, you called a number. I think you said, I ain't doing no shit like that. I said,
Oh,
I
yeah, I
just
remember
want to
that
see
shit.
if the fucking phone working. And I think you called and it said the same thing to you. And he was like, you just need to chill. I remember that night because I was like, he get on my damn nerves. But he right, though. I can't be mad with him, but he right. Because that's some old kitty shit.
Yeah, y'all some
But when
adults,
you,
man. What the fuck, man? You miss something, you love something, call them. All they gonna say is yes or no.
but it was like a lot of ups and downs with me because, like he said, it when he do the work, you gonna feel the effects of it too.
Huh?
When you said that even when we come to you to do the work, the person that came to you to do the work is gonna feel the effects too.
Yeah, what was your side effects that you went through?
There was a period of like I was like really, really, really craving for him, and then there was a period where I was like, the emotional roller coaster you go through when you go through a breakup, but it was like times 10.
Yeah.
And one more thing. So I asked him this was recently, I had a conversation now that we're back together. Let's fast forward to 2025. I asked him, I said, what made you, decide that you wanted to get us another try with me and you? We just sitting in the car, smoking. And he said, to be honest with you, he said, I've always loved you. He said, I was just so angry with you. But he said, I was just sitting in my car and he was like, I couldn't get you off my mind. He was like, out of the blue. He said, I just got off from work. Normally I'm watching the game or trying to see what's going on. But he was like, you was on my mind. He said, I could not get you off my mind. He said, everything I saw reminded me of you. He was like, I kept seeing our birthdays. Mind y'all, the same shit he was just experiencing that night. I had been experiencing this the entire time since Melvin did this. not knowing he had been feeling those effects too and probably wasn't too aware of it until it actually hit him. And he was like, he was just, he couldn't get me off my mind. Every time he turned around, he wake up, I'm on his mind. I was like, what? I ain't mentioning nothing to him, of course. But he
You
was like,
don't.
you just, he said it hit him out of nowhere. And he was like, he had no choice but to come up here and drive all those miles to come see me.
I mean, I had to go hard for you. The reason I went hard for you because I just felt a lot of hurt and pain, and it was like, all right, I
Because
mean,
he's not a bad dude neither. It's just like when you meet your fucking person, that's your person. And sometimes you're going to go through shit. Both parties had to mature. Like the thing is with me and him, we recently had a little situation where it could have, like, let's say if this shit was like 3-4 years ago, the shit probably would have escalated. But this time, I guess both of us are damn near in our 40s, and comes growth. We had to
separation
sit
brings
there.
elevation. I mean, separation brings elevation.
Melvin, when I tell you we sat there and we talked through that shit, like we on some grown bullshit now. Like we sat here and we talked about that shit and we laughed about it just a few days ago. Like, yeah, you tried to start some shit with me. Nah, bro, you tried to start some shit with me.
So how
But
was the
we laughed about
reconciliation sex?
it. Off the fucking chain. It is every time.
Yeah, man, I'll probably put some shit in there for you. It's gonna be like that for the rest of your life.
Don't bring up no damn baby.
Huh?
Don't bring up no baby.
I mean, I'm sorry. I did put baby in there, so you're going to get pregnant. So I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm gonna kick your butt. But no, for real though.
I'm so
You
serious.
you listen, you didn't judge, you offered advice. All you ask for is for the people to listen to what you're telling them. And it's gonna be hard, y'all, for a minute. It is. Because you dealing with emotions. But the most important thing, like he said, listen to what he's telling you and do you. Focus on you. All the energy you putting into this person, reaching out to you or reconciling with you, you put that shit into yourself and watch it comes to you.
Yeah. So when's the wedding?
I don't know. I don't know. We haven't really like decided because like this just happened. So we
So
know it's
look, yo,
probably
when you
more.
have look, when you have a bachelor party, a bachorette party, you can come up with. I'm gonna set up an arrangement. We're gonna have like a Diddy type of party. You know what
Oh my
I'm
God. Oh my God.
saying?
We gonna have what?
A Diddy party. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
fuck. Hell no. Don't get me started on that Diddy party.
All right, you got a
Hell no.
sister for me though.
Yeah, but she engaged too.
Or you got a freaky ass auntie for me. I'm cool with the aunties. I
I
love
don't know.
cougars.
Oh
I
my
support the cougar
gosh.
club. You gotta hook me up with an auntie. You down for that?
Yeah, we gonna hook Melvin up. That's what we
How
gonna
old
do.
is your aunt? How old is your aunt?
Like 62?
Oh no, we ain't fucking with that. I changed my mind. I apologize for my outburst.
She's like 62.
No, she got hemorrhoids and everything. I'm good. But look,
That's okay, because we gonna get you somebody. We gonna get you somebody.
no,
You deserve
I
love.
got some shit.
Everybody.
I got some fine shit. I got some fine shit around, man. I got some fine shit lined up.
That's what I'm talking about.
But
That's what I'm
look,
talking about.
I'm really proud of what you went through. I'm proud of your progress. I'm proud of your maturity and everything. And I wish you nothing but the best. I just don't want you coming back with the same shit because I'm gonna cuss you the fuck out next time if you do it.
One more thing, I do want to tell you what he told me, and I think this is part of the thing, the spell work or whatever. But he said like after he started like having those feelings and thoughts on me like that, he said like people would be like asking him, people who he didn't think that would ask about, hey, well you need to get back with her. Like he had his friends and shit was like, yeah, that's the real one for you. That's who you need to get back with her. You need to make shit right with her. Like, I mean, parents in his ear. It's just like it happened out of nowhere. So you got some real shit. Don't y'all be believing that shit can happen overnight. Because it takes time.
Man, this shit take one of my clients. Her shit just manifested like a year and a half now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like Melvin always say, 6 months to a year. And there may be a few more months after that year.
probably
But
another
guess what?
fucking year, depending on how toxic your dumb ass was.
Exactly. It depends on how toxic y'all are. Both. But I think I kind of kept it real when I told you I wasn't always perfect either. You got to be real about that too. You can't just be pointing the finger at just one person. You gotta look at yourself and say, shit, well, I fucked up too. And
Mm,
Melvin kept it real with me.
it is what it is. It's an honor working with you. I'm so happy that me and you work together.
Of course. And it built a friendship out of this too. So
Yeah,
I
but yo,
appreciate you.
your kids gonna have a big fucking head though. Both of y'all got big fucking heads. That's
You
fucking.
ain't lying.
They gonna
That's
have a
why I
dis.
don't want to
They'll be
even.
considered. They'll be considered with a disability.
I'm listen. My kid is a teenager now, so I'm good on that.
No, I'm talking about a new baby is coming in the
Oh no no
future.
no no. That will be no new baby.
Oh yes, 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 it will.
If they do, you know what? Would love it. Take care of it like I'm supposed to, but that's not the route I'm looking for right now.
No, man, you get married, you about to get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself.
And I want to say something to your ass too. You said that.
What?
Remember when we first started doing work? You said I wouldn't be surprised if y'all be married. You probably don't even remember that
I
conversation. Like
probably,
we
yo, you
talked so
understand?
much.
I was high half of the time.
We talked a lot, and you was like, I wouldn't be surprised if y'all get married next year. That was in 2024 when you told me.
Yeah, I probably was high. I was smoking.
Probably
I
was.
was going through some shit. So I was like, yo, I'm about to smoke and shit. I'm tired. But look,
I'm telling you, I appreciate the work. I'm gonna keep telling you that.
and I appreciate
And
you being a good client.
of course, and thank you for everything. And I'm telling y'all, he is legit.
Yo, if your sister having problems with her nigga, just let me know because I'm coming down to the wet side. I'll be on the way, yo. I'm gonna have baby oil. I'm gonna have baby oil.
Man, ain't nobody down with that Diddy shit.
That's how we get down, motherfucker. No men involved, just all women. Consensual too. Consensual.
Wait. Have you heard of this about the itty bitty bitty?
What happened?
They said that as a lady got on the stand, I guess one of the witnesses said that said that she wasn't afraid that Diddy was gonna take her from behind or whatever, because she thought by the size of his penis it would not bother her.
Oh, I heard about that.
She
That's
said
none of my business. That's
she's
none of my business.
she
Allegedly,
said that
that's none of my
she said they
business.
wait, listen,
Look,
so they call
this
him
shit crazy.
the itty bitty titty, itty bitty bitty.
But look, anyway, I'm proud of your process. I loved you as a client and everything. Like
Love you too.
you did everything properly and everything. You know, you got to see my side, the wild side, the funny
Mm-hmm.
side, the chill side, the serious side. Like I'm really happy that you had to go through it. And you know, you're a good client. From scale of 1 to 10, I rate you a 10 out of 10. In the beginning, I
I
rate
rate
you a
you a
six
10
out of
out of
10.
10 too.
No, I
See,
rate
I
you a
ain't
six
gonna
out of
be.
10. I know the first time I talked to you, 6 out of 10. Then became a 10 out of 10. But everybody always
Oh,
happy when they get results. Now it's up to y'all to keep it.
right. You're right. You're right. Like I said, we needed to be honest with you. I didn't even realize it, but we both needed that year and a half, 2 years apart for like personal growth because shit is different on both ends. And
Yeah.
it could be that we almost, kind of old, getting up there. It
Man,
could
you
be that
40.
too.
Like, nigga, yeah, y'all done. Y'all
I
done.
may be 40, but I look 35.
No, you look 28, though. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, don't blow my head up. You already said I got a big ass head.
You do got a big
God
fucking head.
damn. Now you done make this shit get even bigger. Bye, Melvin. I love you
Look,
and
how
thank
about
you.
this, yo? When your boyfriend get out of line, just headbutt his ass. He have a concussion for a few days. You know what
Hell
I'm
yeah. And burn the shit out of his ass.
saying? Give him some
Bye.
CPA. Talk to you later, baby girl. It's good.
All
It's good.
right. All right.